Good morning, guys. It is show day. So slept pretty well, but I was awake at like 3:30 to go to the bathroom, clear out, and just kind of didn't really get back to sleep. Both me and Brooklyn woke up pretty excited, pretty pumped. So just got up, getting a small walk, getting a hot coffee in before the sun comes up. So get some photos to Chris. Morning weight's great. Cleared out the same 3 kilos again, so lighter than yesterday, roughly the same look in my opinion, which is exactly what Chris wanted to see. So confidence rolling into the day is quite high. Gave us a perfect position to fill up from where we found our look yesterday. First 2 meals already kind of planned to be exactly what yesterday's was, but I swapped out for some banana instead of berries. So potassium, sodium and carbohydrates are a little bit higher. We've got plenty to get packed and sorted before we leave, but I've got to go a little bit earlier because this idiot forgot to hand in the USB, so I was going to be doing some posing to no music. So in the excitement of getting registered, making weight, signing in, I forgot to do the other part. But yeah, it's 4:30 and first round of hot coffee has gone in, or going in. Won't drink all too much because it's still get photos, clear out again, go to the bathroom, so I want to make sure the fluids are in check for when Chris says what to do. A little bit of stretching just because the quads are a little bit sore. Did some Theragun last night with the softer head, just to free up the quads a little bit, try and get some blood moving. They just felt a little bit jelly. So yeah, all in all, the day is starting at 4:30 in the morning, which before prep is not my thing, but we are thinking about or talking about how we try and keep this level of productivity without being as tired. If we can do that, then I think the world opens up, because for us, we get caught up a lot in client responses, emails, back and forth. It's very easy to get distracted, and we know that task correction psychologically takes a long time. So if we can get some extra hours in the day before people wake up, it will definitely be a win-win. So, but yeah, all in all, you guys are coming along for the day. It's going to be a very big day. Got a lot to capture. We're going to try and get some unique back and forwards. Brooklyn will be in the lobby and foyer. I'll be backstage, and we're both going to try and capture as much content as possible from both sides. So it should be fun. Got to get that first bite, you know.
That's wrong.
That's a winner's meal. All right, guys. So we already did a very early intro video, but it is show day, and the day is already flying. We get up at 4:15. It's already 6 o'clock. Photos are in. Weight is in. I actually cleared out again, dropped another 500 grams, which took us to 3.2 kilos cleared overnight, and easily the best look we've brought all week. So everything is matching or improving day by day. Chris saw the photos, was wrapped. Yeah, we're on as best as we can possibly be. There is nothing more today except just the little touches and changes. First meal is going in now, which is 10 grams nut butter, 70 grams rice flour, 100 grams banana, 10 grams of jam, 20 grams of whey protein, and then a 10 gram protein drip, 2 grams of salt. And then we've got the exact same thing for meal 2, except it will be 5 grams of nut butter. Just don't need that much fats closer to the show. Just gonna pull those down a little bit, and then we'll be topping up on rice cakes and honey a little closer to the show, and probably salt. Fluids are exactly the same. So I've got 600 mils of fluid here to get in, because I already had 300 mils with 300 mils with coffee. So we've got 600 mils here to get in with taurine, creatine, glutamine, and yeah, everything now is just rolling shot by shot. We're going to get a tan, drop the USB off, and then we are literally just gonna be chilling the fuck out. You guys will be backstage with us as long as we possibly can. The camera will have to go away pretty much once we get to the venue. A, we don't want people to see it, and B, the Ifbb doesn't allow it, so everything from that point onwards will be phone recorded, so bear with the quality. But I mean, you guys have been seeing everything we're putting up anyway, and it's not like we're producing a multi-billion-dollar budget, so you guys just get the view and see everything as it's happening. So yeah, we're on our way to Glow Church now. Just left Mum's place. The car is packed, the bags are packed. The checklist is ticked off. There is literally nothing left to do but to go up and dominate. So every single box for the last 18 months has been ticked. There is nothing left that I can physically do except hope and work that my physique is enough with posing and with my showing to end up in the position we want to be in. So from here, it's Chris's calls, it's in Chris's hands, and then the rest is up to the judges. So let's fucking do it. All right, so we are at the venue. It is time to get tan. First meal is in, waiting for more feedback from Christopher. Pretty happy with how macros are spaced out, everything looks there for the meals. So yeah, get the first coat or the top coat on, and then see what he wants to do. Otherwise, it's chilling the fuck out. So we are getting tans done. Obviously going to try and show anyone. There's a bunch of naked ass dudes here, but tans going on. Top coat is about to get applied. Chrissy should be here soon. Caught up with some of the other Strength Lab boys who are also competing today. And yeah, it's all happening. So top coat's about to go on. First meal down. First amount of water is in. It's all off from here. Let's go. All right, so top coat is on. We've got a little bit of dry tanning to get done. Drying to get done. So the tan sets in. Chrissy should be here in about 40 odd minutes or so, I think, to be here for their second meal. And I've never been around more naked dudes in my life. Yeah. It's fantastic. We've got about 8 tents and about 8 naked dudes at a time. It's hilarious. But yeah, so we'll get that done. Wait for this to dry off a little bit. Got to go to the bathroom yet again, so the stomach will be even flatter. And yeah, so it's all happening from here. And then once Chris gets here, we'll see the updates, see if he's happy, what else to do, and we'll make the next calls and get the next check-in. Alrighty, so we are backstage now. Top coat's done and set. Feet's up. We got everything kind of going on here. Brooklyn's all came in early and set it all up. Yeah, just waiting on Chrissy to get in now. I'll wait a little bit longer just so the tan sets, so I clear out the gut a little bit more. and then yeah, the big dog will start making decisions there once he rocks up. So a few of the boys here from the strengths lab team, so he's got a very solid lineup of clients, athletes getting on stage. So yeah, just here, we'll be hanging out with them for most of the day, and I think a couple of us cross over classic physique as well, so should be good fun. All right, so meal two going in. Exactly the same as meal one, as we said this morning. The only difference is 5 grams less nut butter. Salt's been added to it, and then we'll get fluids in from there as well. Get some GDAs, digestive enzymes, to go with it, and then we've got plenty of options there to top up as we need as well. And Chrissy has just rocked up looking over Ethan, and then we'll start getting a look over for us as well. So yeah, so we got banana, peanut butter, jam, 10 grams of protein drip, 70 grams cream of rice, and 20 grams of peanut butter protein in that as well.
Meeting when you're ready. Thank you. Damn, girl.
All right, so Chrissy just had a look over and was very, very happy with what we are presenting. So everything's exactly where we need to be as far as I'm concerned, because that's what he is saying. Happy with the meals that are in, fluids going in. We'll start a pre-workout stuff's about 40 minutes out. And then from there, we'll be on for Classic Novice. Yeah, just very happy to look, happy with how we presented. Just going to be hydrating and getting everything in, making sure that we are well fueled, and yeah, go from there. Everything else is going to plan so far. What do we got? No, that's pretty much it. Meals gone in. We're doing rice cakes and honey from here. No third meal, just topping up on rice cakes as we get closer to. And we'll go from topping that up from there, as we're kind of based on hunger and appetite and feeling fullness. So, alrighty, so next little snack meal, pop-up meal is in. We've got some rice cakes, honey and salt going down. We'll start getting hair ready and that stuff soon. Look at getting pre-workouts and whatnot in the next little bit. Just sipping on water. Yeah, it's all happening. Everything's coming together. Chris is happy. Haven't heard anything from him about changing anything, so we just keep on keeping on as the plan is lifted. This is what Backstage at a bodybuilding show looks like. I know everyone thinks it's glamorous and exciting, but most people are asleep, legs up, chilling, relaxing, doing next to nothing, getting meals in. So you really got to enjoy the monotony and boredom for it to be good and love it. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. All right, so we are about to go backstage, which means it is pump up time. Pre is in, glycerol pump juice is in, fluids are in, had some rice cakes, some honey, some salt. Yeah, we are ready to do this. So taurine's in, supplements are in. It is now just game time, ready to rock and roll. So whatever happens from here, Chris is happy, I'm happy. It is the best look I've presented today without question. Everything from here is an improvement now, so let's fucking go.
Back double bicep.
Go back!
Abs and thigh. Turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Face front. Front double bicep.
Nice back!
Front double bicep.
Third place, bronze medal, Kai Sheehan. Second place, Corey Jemison. Benjamin Mayfield-Smith. That's it, hit your favourite classic pose. Thank you. And let's do a victory salute. Grab each other's arms and raise them high in the air. There you go. Thank you.
Let's go, Ben!
Let's go, Benny. Let's go, Ben. Thank you, Benjamin. And your final routine in this novice class. Benjamin Mayfield-Smith, Kai Sheehan. For the first time today, Dominic Coelho. Christian, and welcome back, Joseph Mossole.
Let's go, Ben!
Huh? No?
Let's go, Ben!
Come on, Ben.
Bring it home! Go, Benny!
37, Kai Sheehan, is he there? We have Kai Sheehan.
Thank you. Quarter turn to the right.
Let's go, Ben!
Let's go, Benny. Let's go, Benny.
Quarter turn to the right.
Let's go, Ben.
Go, Benny!
Quarter turn to the right. Face front.
Nice, Ben!
Thank you, Joe.
Keep those arms tight, Ben.
Left hand side. Quarter turn to the right.
Go, Benny! Yes,
Quarter turn to
Ben!
the right.
That's it! Glutes!
Quarter turn to the right.
Yeah, Ben! Glutes!
Face front. And the gentleman is put on the right on your right hand side.
Welcome, Jay Robson, James Maxwell Cam, Yellowfan, and Paul Spanjol.
Keep it on, Ben.
Quarter turn to the right.
6 and
Yes!
52.
Go, Ben. Yes, Benny.
All right. Third place, Corey Jamison. Second place today, Benjamin Mayfield-Smith. Your winner is Miko Kaufman.
Go, Benny.
Easy, girls. Hit your favourite pose, any pose. Hit it.
Go, Ben.
Cool, all right. Let's do a victory salute. Grab each other's arms and hold them high in victory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Following attendance. 36,
Yeah, Ben.
40, 43, 54.
Let's go, Ben. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Go, Ben. That's it, Benny.
Front level bicep.
Yes, Ben. That's it. Hold that back. That's it, Ben. Yes.
Side chest.
Yes, Ben. That's it.
Come on, Ben!
That's it. Go 36. That's it, Ben.
Back lat spread.
Come on, Ben. That's it.
Face front. 36, 43, swap places. Side tricep.
Come on, Ben. This is your shot.
Abs and thigh.
That's it. Yes, Ben. That's it.
Favorite most muscular.
It's your shot. Yes. Woo!
Thank you, gentlemen. Go back to your diagonal.
43.
Yeah, Ben.
4.
Go, Ben.
In third place, Benjamin Mayfield-Smith. Second place, Guy Robson. Your light heavyweight winner, Paul Spanjol.
Let's go, Ben.
All right, moving on a bit closer, and everyone hit a front back split. Go on. So light heavyweight winners, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a victory salute. Grab each other's arms and hold them up high. Well done, guys.
Yes.
Paul Spanjol, you're back to the overall. Paul, back to the overall.
Well, fuck. What a day that I did not expect or anticipate whatsoever. I don't know if that's just my own lack of stage confidence or humility or not believing that I'm up there yet, but 3 out of 4 categories were placings. And the 4th one, arguably, I had many people say I could have moved between 3rd and 4th place. So in very, very, very stacked lineups, I know everyone says that, I hate this term, but both the classic lineup that I didn't place in
3 of those people have won the overall, won the division overall in the past. So to be in that top 4 in the mix, it is now just a matter of time until I win. It is just a matter of time of just keep doing the same thing now with Chris. We bring the condition in, we bring the legs up, and you know, there's still 2 weeks to go to refine things even further. I could place higher, I could place lower. All we need to do is bring in an even better condition. But for where we are and what just happened, absolutely solidifies to me that the hard work is worth every ounce of effort. Every session that Chris said was going to be a struggle and was going to suffer and was going to be painful, but it'd be worth it when we get up there and you're competitive. I do not think we could have come in any sharper, cleaner, better, tighter, peaked more perfectly. Everything just went exactly as me and Chris had planned it. And this is why getting the data and the variables are so important. The look we had yesterday to the look we brought today, it was exactly what we wanted to see. As we filled up and the day went on, it was relaxing, it was chilled. It was, I've said it now to several people, it was the calmest, most relaxed coming into a show that I've ever been. I was a little bit sweaty because they had the humidity up, the temperature up in the back room as we pump it up. You know, heat does allow vasodilation, so you get a little bit more of a pump, but it did kind of like impact hydration just a little bit. It was a little bit like, felt a bit sweaty. But what was most impressive for us was the tiny gap in between classic physique and bodybuilding. We managed to get as full, stay as hard. I didn't fade, I didn't over top up, I didn't overspill, just kept calm, kept relaxed. Me and Chris just had a plan, we did it, and everything just went exactly as it needed to. So for what we had available to bring for this show, we could not have brought better. And now we've got 2 weeks to get even more improved before nationals, and then we blow the fuck up. I am saying it now so that it's on record. I will never make classic physique again. From here, after nationals, the next time on stage will be 95 kilos at heavyweights. So I'm saying that now because that's going to happen. But yeah, all in all, I am extremely grateful and appreciative of the messages and the attendance, friends, family, clients, team members, the amount of people that showed up or checked in or messaged or shared already. I haven't even checked my phone properly to get back to people, but fucking unreal. Could not believe it. So yeah, I do appreciate everything and appreciate the love over the last week. It has been a very new experience for me. It's been a very new prep for me. I've learned things about myself. I've learned things from Chris. We've changed how I prep. We've changed how my body responds. And all that just means there's more data going forward in the future. So yeah, from here, we're gonna go back to Mum's place, pack everything up. Gonna have just some quick meals, some nice meals that were available at the venue. Some high protein, low fats, easy meals to throw in the microwave and eat up. So we'll get those in. And then we're probably gonna go for some sushi and relax for the night. So it's definitely fucking warranted. My body is sore, it's tight, it's tired. But one thing that I say paid off is I hammered myself to ensure that my posing was as professional as I could bring it, and my condition was the best I could possibly be. 2 things that you have control of on stage is how lean you get and how well you pose. Of all the things that are in your power and control when it comes to competing and being on stage, those are the 2 variables that you can most impact before you get to the show. So for me to have displayed that, I think is probably the thing I'm most satisfied with. I controlled for the last 18 months every single variable that I could possibly afford to control, that I could handle controlling, that I had control over. And I think that has landed the best look that I've ever had. And I've always said, if I can bring in my best, then I'm in a contention to win shows or divisions. And 3 medals kind of says that's true. So it's not to blow smoke up my ass, it's not to be arrogant. There are still ways in which I can improve. There are body parts of me that need to blow the fuck up. But for what I've said time after time, any time it's come to competing, to life, to business, to training, the variables that I have control over, if I double down and nail those, the process takes care of the outcome, and the outcome takes care of itself. And I think today kind of shows that is exactly what happened. So I am very, very grateful for Chris, Brooklyn, the team. I was literally speechless and overwhelmed at the emotion and attendance of people. It was crazy, didn't expect it. So we're gonna wrap that up there. probably get those meals in about 10-15 minutes. Head back home, probably have a shower, and then we are going to chill the fuck out and assess with Chris Monday exactly what he wants to see me do going forward to bring an even better look for Nationals. So that's that. All right, so we are back from the trip back from the Gold Coast to Brisbane, and the funny part is this is the stuff in bodybuilding that people don't really tell you about, or you don't really see. The amount of movements and the luggage and the stuff that is required to do it is not small. To run a business and maintain your business and also get everything done is not a light feat. So a few trips from the car park to the apartment.
All right, that looks pretty zoomed in.
No.
Oh. So, to end the day, it was a very happy day. I am overwhelmed, humbled, I am appreciative, grateful, thankful to the Ifbb, to Brooklyn, to the team, to Chris, to Strength Labs, every single person that showed love, support, care, interest, encouragement. Obviously this is show 1 of 2, so the intention from here is to get back on the ball tomorrow and absolutely crush the next 2 weeks to come in even harder, even leaner, and even tighter, which I know for certain that we can do. I'm not afraid of hard work, I'm not afraid of being hungry, I'm not afraid of digging, and all this did was confirm for me what I know, and that is that I can go even further beyond what I've done already. But, as I said to our clients today, if you don't stop and smell the roses along the way, you kind of miss those opportunities when you get to the end. So I am extremely grateful. And with that, we had some sushi tonight. Also discovered some new amazing things at the sushi restaurant called rice paper rolls, and they are fantastic. One of our amazing young clients, Joshi, gifted me one of my favorite things, some Pokemon cards. And of course, Brooklyn, in her usual Brooklyn way, made something very hard to open. Oh. My next Charizard moment for everyone who's been playing at home for a little while was a nice little message. Now, it came with a pack of Phantasmal Flames, a small mini binder, and a nice little piece of irony, a Charizard, which will go on the collector's pile. So we are going to open this, and this, these over here. Now we have opened the Perfect Order box before. Had some pretty good luck with it. So let's see if that luck keeps up with ETBs. But it wasn't very good before that. So we're going to open Perfect Order. And then, because Brooklyn believes that this one contains another Charizard, because she's got me like 3 of the 4 that I have, or 5 that I have, we will see if her luck reigns supreme. Usual goodies that come from the ETB. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs, 10 including Phantasmal Flames, the sleeves, the Tarunt promo card, and our collection of coins, dice, and energy. So we will move these bad boys out of the way for now. I put that back together all the wrong way. That's it, fine. We are going to open some winners. So we will start with Perfect Order, and we will finish with the Phantasmal Flames. Joshy, you did not have to do this. I appreciate it, you beautiful bastard. Nope. So get rid of that one, and let's see, look at theory, what we got. Auroras. Shiny. There's some EX. Come on, Joshy. Locked on, fail me now. What a nice way to end winning a bunch of medals. Opening some Pokemons. Alright. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice little telepathic energy. I'd hold that one over there. Holucha, Tarragon, Ocean. Oh!
What'd you get?
Proper pass.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey! That's one. The ETBs are coming up with luck these days. Little off the bottom. They're still cool though.
Very cool.
And just so everyone knows, I did wash my hands and clean the tan off before doing this. Alright. Talonflame. Where start you? Ah, Luxray. Come on, Luxray. You're better than that, man. Show me potato salad. Luna City. Ooh, Mega Stummy.
Nice.
Nice little EX there as well. I'll take that as the promo one though. I mean, as the chase one. Right, let's see what else. Oh, Seal. Holucha. Shinx. Raticate. Nice art, Raticate. Pavilion. Servine. Hole digging shovel. Ooh, rock energy. Some nice energy.
Sumo.
Alright, got Fairy. Ghastly. Or a Crushing Hammer. Not a Fixing Hammer. Seal. Ooh, another one.
Nice.
The Meowth X. They're doing alright. Double blade, Scrippy, Speeper, Durant, Luxio, Jacinth. Dugong.
Lucky dust.
More like do be gone. Alright, last pack of Perfect Order. It's going to come with a gold or better. Or Snorlax, Esper, Probopass, Judge, Kenyon, Tarragon, and ooh, another one of the guys, Gengars. It's a really nice Gengar. Alright.
See if my luck's back again. Last pack.
Last pack for the day.
Go back.
God pack.
No, I wish.
Gamma. Loathead. Voltend. Burnery.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, that's one of the promo cards.
No, Charizard.
The well plan.
Okay, but
This we got.
tell me all hyped up on my luck. How you gonna wrap it?
Right, so we are going to end the day on a high. Going to watch a movie, fall asleep. We've got some cookies, we've got a Ninja Creamy, had my sushi, had my fill, and then we are right back to plan tomorrow. Whatever Chris says goes. So, one thing that I did really well today that I think post-comp was the first things I did when I got off stage was finish a cream of rice with extra salt, finished off 2 Gatorade Zeros, and got in 6, 7 different sources of fruit, and 2 meals containing bulk vegetables. So that has set me up to be very, very satiated. I am not likely to binge, I'm not likely to overconsume. I'm going to enjoy in portions and then go back to the plan tomorrow, whatever the plan may be. Probably going to be a couple of extra bowls of cream of rice. We're going to have an awesome pump at the gym. We're going to get some content up. We're going to get everything published from the last few days, get those up. Unpack, organize, clean the house, and then pretty much go from there. So yeah, I think come Monday, Chris will have his plan and we get right back to action. He's probably going to put me through hell because we can be a little bit leaner, but now the job's done. We are going to relax, eat, and sleep. What's up, guys? Welcome to the day after the show. So we're not going to keep up every single day between now and Nationals, obviously. We want to give you guys a full wrap of everything from as close to the show as possible to the day after. Obviously, there's a lot of feelings and emotions now. Things have come down. But yeah, we're off to training today. So didn't weigh myself this morning. Was very, very bloated, poor digestion. We had some sushi and stuff and it just did not sit well at all. Ideally, interesting though, was that it wasn't from overeating fullness. It just seemed to block and I just couldn't get things to move. So I went for a massive walk this morning, waiting for Chris's plans. He'll have a full debrief tomorrow. I like to try and let that man enjoy his family time and enjoy the weekends, just as every coach probably does. But basically, what we've seen now, I've already debriefed a lot of the videos of my posing routine, everything. I already know exactly where I can be better, and all the things that I can be better at fall on me to improve. So that is exciting because I believe there were shots that I lost based on how I hit a shot versus whether or not the shot was there. Which again gives me a lot of confidence coming into Nationals because I already know that Chris will have me leaner. That's a given, that's easy, it's 2 weeks of work. The stuff that is really within my control to stand out is what I'm already elegant at,
and being better at it. So very excited for that, because usually the feedback you get is like, you know, just be leaner or be bigger or be fuller, like simple stuff. But when there's shots that you can control that I think would change the outcome of the placing, that gives me excitement. Now, what the plan is, we had yesterday, we enjoyed the food, we enjoyed the moment, you know, got some meals in after the show, got some good fruits, vegetables, hydration, you know, like 3 liters of sugar-free Gatorade. You know, the body was definitely pumped up. We're gonna go put that to work today. I'm just gonna be doing a kind of full body move things around session. Let's get 2 or 3 sets, get a nice pump, do some posing, see what it looks like. And then we're straight back to baseline calories. So it'll be a good test of appetite control right now, because after having food like yesterday to then have the lower calories today, after being higher all week, it's definitely gonna be a push. But we've had the fuel the week off, almost like a diet break really, a bit of a deload, which is gonna give us the fuel that we need to get through this week and dig a bit harder. So basically baseline calories, 210 protein, 175 carbs, and 40 fat. So back to the high veg, back to pumpkin. We've got to go to the whole food, what do you call it? Jesus Christ, fruit and veg place. Get some of the delicious groceries from there. And yeah, we get right back to it. So we'll go along today, watch us, you know, unpack and get cleaned up and put everything away, get the house squared up, get back to work. We've got to go back to uni this week and the following week. We've got to make some adjustments to our travel plans, because I did not know that Pro10 does a 3-day 10 until this week. So we have to get adjustments to our accommodation and our flights. I've reached out to Iconwear, shout out to them, because that is unreal. I put in a rush order to get some classic trunks cut. I did not like the fit of the Ifbb classic trunk compared to what I was seeing some of the other guys wear. So I would like to have that cut on me for nationals and still fit within the 11 centimeter rule that they have. So that'll be done. They're getting that to us by the following Tuesday. We leave for Melbourne now on Thursday, which is plenty of time to get it to us, obviously, and sort of square that up. So yeah, the things that we can change, we're changing. Feedback, realistically, I already know. Chris will send a debrief tomorrow, which we'll know exactly what it's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to come along for today and just kind of go through my head as a breakdown training and kind of what I picked up, what I noticed, what I felt, feedback I've received from people. And again, extremely humbled and grateful for every message, comment, share, post, story. It is unreal to me to think that many people watch what we get to do. The messages I've already received, people saying things like it's inspired them to continue what they're doing, or it pushes our clients to train harder or do something different or push themselves to a new level. It's part of why I love and do what I get to do, to show people what is possible regardless of what you're told. One of the messages was recognizing the fact that I had a car accident, I was told I was never going to do these things again, and still decided that in spite of what they said, I'm going to do it. So to know the clients are picking up on that means that we are setting the standard that we aim to set. We are raising the bar that we are intending to raise. And I think that's showing in everything that we do. So yeah, very grateful for that, very humbled by it. Yeah, we've got 2 weeks to go to fucking work, so we're gonna do that.
I'ma do everything like this purge. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, never moving like magnetic. Put this shit in the frame, that ain't what I don't blame. Everything that I say, man, I see you deflate. Let me elevate this in the frame. Let me walk up.
All right, that might be too close to my face, we'll find out. But, all right, very, very simple session today. Similar to what we did, kind of like the glycogen shuffle session, full body, 2 to 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Trying to move things around, get a good contraction, do some posing afterwards, see how the body looks with some food back in it. But yeah, realistically, nothing crazy, nothing intense. The true sessions start again back up tomorrow. I just want to get in and move some food around after a good meal last night, and we're back to our low calories today. So time to get back to it. Fuck yeah. All right, so thoughts on yesterday. Unreal day, obviously. Stoked with the outcomes, couldn't be happier. Doesn't mean we can't improve. So looking at some of my shots, the abs and thigh shot, I'm going to contract my core a bit more rather than expand it with the vacuum. In bodybuilding, I'm going to really show off the taper and tightness to my waist. Lat spread, even though I've been practicing to lean forward more, I just defaulted to an older position where I used to lean back to try and get lats out. It ends up kind of like lengthening my torso in a way where it makes it look bloated because of the way my abdominal wall structures. So we're going to swap, try and push back this next 2 weeks on that forward lean position that I've been practicing in all my check-in photos to try and get more of that tapered waist, tight midsection, flared X-frame. Back shots a little bit taller, not as lowered into the knees to keep those hamstrings engaged and try and bring out the lower back. You can see in some of the shots, the Christmas tree that was coming out, it just wasn't quite as much detail there as what it could be. So again, taking time to set it up and get in the practice. I know there's more detail to show off, which again, coming to those differences between a third to second or a second to a first, or for a fourth to in the top 3 podium finish. Those will make massive differences at this level that we're trying to get to. So yeah, still definitely things to refine. By no means am I near perfect. There's a lot of work to be done in the next 2 weeks to try and maximize this outcome, and I'm going to put it in. So if you thought you've seen me step up before, you thought you've seen us put in the work before, all this confirmed is that A, we're on the right track, but B, I can double down. So that's gonna be the focus point. All right, so we'll finish on ladder raise here. Then we'll get a superset or a triple set, bicep, tricep, dumbbell lateral. Then we'll move to a triple set, hamstring, leg extension, calf raise. 2 sets of each, nice and simple, nothing complicated. Again, just getting blood moving, do a bit of stretching. You see like kind of dead hangs, free up the back. The back was very compressed yesterday. It is something I've got to work on, some knots, and just the thoracic mobility is causing a little bit of pose limitation. Looking at the videos, it didn't seem it. I was very happy with that. Still a lot more work that we can do. So very appreciative of the Axiom team. Maddie has been a lifesaver. But it's definitely something that we'll be working on in the off season to free up and loosen more, get better contraction, better squeeze, better feeling, proprioception of the lats through my shots. right, so we'll finish on the ladder raise here. Then we'll get a superset or a triple set, bicep, tricep, dumbbell lateral. Then we'll move to a triple set, hamstring, leg extension, calf raise. 2 sets of each, nice and simple, nothing complicated. Again, just getting blood moving, do a bit of stretching. You see like kind of dead hangs, free up the back. The back was very compressed yesterday. It is something I got to work on, some knots, and just the thoracic mobility is causing a little bit of pose limitation. Looking at the videos, it didn't seem it. I was very happy with that. Still a lot more work that we can do. So very appreciative of the Axiom team. Maddie has been a lifesaver. But it's definitely something that we'll be working on in the off season to free up and loosen more. Get better contraction, better squeeze, better feeling, proprioception of the lats through my shots. All right, so we're just getting groceries topped up, back to diet this week. So check, feedback came in from Chrissy, basically straight back to macros. So 175 carbs, 210 protein and 40 fat, and straight back to diet after the training session. So you would have just seen, upload the video and you'll see the market that we found. Absolutely ridiculous. The 2 boxes of fresh produce for $50. Absolutely game changer for going to be our off season, and even the rest of prep. Saving literally hundreds of dollars a week at the moment with just finding this one farmer's market in Lutwyche. So yeah, everything is back to plan today, and we are intending to come in even sharper, even harder for nationals in 2 weeks' time. It's not even 2 weeks, to be honest. It is 13 days. What you're about to see and what can be done in 13 days when you're this locked in, I think is going to blow people away. But we can be harder, sharper, posing can be better, and it's all down to the wire for the next 13 days of work. So let's do it. All right, so we are right back to work. Jumped on the cardio now. A little bit later in the day, obviously. It was a bit full from food yesterday. Trained fasted. Regret that? No, I don't regret that. Got things moving. Stomach is definitely cleared up and moving better. Had some very clear bowel movements this evening. But yeah, straight back into half hour of cardio. Just going to finish watching one of the Bourne movies. Just love dumb thriller action in prep, ready to zone out, not think, and just watch some cool shit. So we are going to, we're going to watch that, get cardio done. Got to unpack everything. I'll probably set the camera up and go through that. I just like to get back into my my hobbit hole, if you will. I like to get back into my cave, my den, make sure that everything is in flow in the space that I like it to be in, so that I can operate at maximum efficiency capacity. I don't like having things altered and changed and clustered, and it just feels overwhelming. It gets me overstimulated, it gets me frustrated. I just like to be calm in the space I like to be in and make sure that everything's where I want it to be, so I know what's going on and where things are. So a little bit of reorganizing, a little bit of shuffling around, a little bit of cleaning. And then I've got some work to do, some check-ins to get done from yesterday. I've got to rejig our flights, obviously, as we spoke about,
considering now the tanning. Got to get registrations done for nationals. Yeah, so we got a lot to do today. So got some posing practice I want to get done. Practice some changes at the gym that I think I'll bring to nationals, which will be a lot closer, tighter look. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get started with this cardio. All right, so as you can see, there is a little bit going on from the trip. So just gonna get sort of this squared away. Got some Pokemon cards to put away and pack up. Got our first meal to get in. It's about 2 o'clock now, so the day is definitely running later. Got a fair bit of work to get into. So we're gonna try and get a fair bit of this kind of like cleaned up, and obviously put away some of our jewelry. Wherever I decide to actually hang all that, I'm not really sure yet. I haven't decided. But we'll get that taken care of, get the room sort of tidied up a little bit, and we shall go from there.
Hey Ben,
Yeah?
do you want all of the pumpkin on your breakfast?
Um,
Because I did 600 grams.
no, 600 grams twice.
Oh, okay, I'll have to cook all in.
So yeah, all it in there.
Yeah, I'll just cook all in. I'm gonna get my baby paper. I ran out. I had like one little tiny strip left.
Thank you. Alrighty, so we have also contacted Iconwear, and fortunately for us, we are going to get a rush job done on the classic pair of trunks that we want to see for nationals. Wasn't quite happy with the cut of the Ifbb ones. I think it'll look better with the cut that Iconwear does. Should have just got them ordered when I did the trunks, but is what it is. I thought it was more safe, or safer if you will, to play kind of the game and run with what instructions we were given. But when I saw how many people were wearing their own or like custom cut, then we just decided, you know, if I can get it done, we get the better cut for nationals. Anything and everything that can be put into our favor, I am willing to do at this point in time to ensure we come in better, tighter, leaner, and everything else. So if that means also grateful to them, a rush job, then we shall do that. Right, so just gonna get this out of the way, get this sort of unpacked, everything taken out of there. That can go in the wash, that can go in the wash, that can go in the wash. This can go back out the living room, back out the living room, into the wash. Well, at least we've got a fuckload of fresh fruit and vegetables for the week. I was gonna say, do you think we need to get a point where we have like a sort of like a smaller spare fridge freezer, but no space.
By the time we actually like, by the time you're in off season again, probably I'll just put up big batches from containers.
Yeah. Also, this thing is a game changer for your thoracic and spine.
Alright, get this out of the way for now. Get that back into my gym bag. Back into the gym bag you go. That. Wash. 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 It's very fresh. Jesus.
What?
That was my fault. All right, let's reset up the office. Well, that's good. Is it pasta bake?
No, so I'm doing green curry and rice this week.
Ooh.
And doing my beef stir.
Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Udon noodle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much. I appreciate that.
That is okay. Got a little bit of bok choy.
Yeah, leafy greens, vitamins, folate.
Yeah. For the most part now, the office is back on track. I'll get washing put away. That needs to be washed and put away. We're gonna get this meal in now, get some client work done, look at some accommodation adjustments, see if we can how we can do it, and just get on with the rest of the day. Alright, so meal 1 at 2 p.m. Love it. Is a whole bunch of veggies. We got kangaroo, we got 1 whole egg, we got eggs, we got avocado, and we got a shit ton of pumpkin. So it is literally right back to base calories. Last week was almost like a diet break, so definitely enjoyed that for what it's worth. But today we are back in the thick of it, and it is time to execute. Got to pull down the bloat and the fluid from yesterday's sushi, and then we progress. And for meal 3, another carbless yet amazing omelette / fajita pizza thing. Fucking delicious. Honestly, I look forward to this meal every day. Going down, just getting content up, and then getting down some Jack Eagles. Watching his carb load video, which did not get a 7,000 calorie carb day. But we had some good times, we had some good food. But yeah, just watching this, get this in. Got a little bit more to do for the day, and then I am tanked out. I'm going to finish watching a movie or something like that. Alright, so first meal is down. We've got cream of rice coming next. Modified the meal plan a bit, so we're going to pull down some of our chicken to add the protein drip to my creamy. Make it a little bit of a paste / sauce. Alright, so we've got a little bit to get done today. Just following up with clients and stuff from from clients from yesterday that we missed. Get some feedback done for them, get some updates done for them, make sure their app access is all in check. Everything else though is looking good. So yeah, we're gonna get some post-show journaling done. Have a look at uni this week, see what content is out, what needs to get done. Steps are ticked off, cardio's done, first meal's going in, we're straight back to the plan today, we know it's what. And yeah, we're going to then relax and basically crank on with it for next week. So just going to set ourselves up to finish this week strong and then start planning out next week. I do have a little bit on, so we've got to basically fill in the gaps here of what we kind of not missed, but wasn't a priority for last week. I do need to get a jump on starting to connect with my assignment team. We have a group assignment, which God, I hate. I despise group assignments. I am not a child or an infant that needs to learn to work as a team or coherently with others to be a part of university. I have more than sufficient skills managing myself and others. But
it is a necessary requisite apparently to graduate university to know how to talk nicely with others and work as a team, even though I end up doing most of the work, so pisses me off. We all share a grade, though the grade is done pretty much by me because I want to get it done and actually get ahead of it. We've got some inquiry forms to get back to as well. We've got a lot of content to get posted, and we've got to upload we've got to upload some day before footage and show day footage. There's a lot of film content that we got done, both on my phone backstage and of course on the camera. So yeah, what we're really looking forward to is really looking forward to getting flights, content, so getting, you know, the whole package from leaving Brisbane to going down to Melbourne, capturing that as much as possible. We've got a lot in store for that we want to work on over the next sort of like, you know, get some intentions and things we want to get done, put a bit of a storyboard together, make sure we get that covered, and then get that into action when we start flying down to Melbourne. So yeah, it'd be really cool to take you all along for that and sort of see how travel peaking goes as well, and how we like to manage it. So yeah, of course, as always for me, systems and structure is always key to stress mitigation and success, and that is like what we're going to focus on. So yeah. That is that. We're going to get stuck into some work. We've got some check-ins to do. We've got some client work to review. Yeah, surprisingly got hit by a massive wall of fatigue at about 5 o'clock. I was feeling great all day. Obviously the food from last night felt good. I have a massive amount of mustard right there on my hoodie. Lovely. How good. I'm gonna leave that in the vlog. Can eat like a potato, apparently. Yeah, had a great morning. Once all the food sort of cleared out, bowels moved again, got training done, and then the wall just came down and fatigue set in. So although we had the energy yesterday, it just goes to show, and I use this analogy example a lot for clients when they sort of come out of prep. You feel great for a day or two, you feel great with food going back in, you think you can take on the world, you know, it's time to start training really hard and to blow up and put on this muscle. The reality is, it is like a debt that you owe to the bank. It is like interest you have to pay. You have deducted into the negatives, into the deficits of your bank account for the last 20, 30, 60 weeks, whatever you diet for, whatever your preps are. That is a linear line down, right? That is like the accumulation of fatigue, the reduction of food, the output, the increased output, the increased cardio steps, training, the generation of more fatigue and exhaustion. That is a downward trend. If you think about your bank account, right? Let's say that it's $1,000 a week negative that you're losing every week. By the end of prep, how much in the negatives are you? How much is your deficit? Now, you getting a refeed or a free meal or a post-show meal might put $1,000 back in, right? That doesn't mean that you are suddenly up $1,000. It means that you are $1,000 less of that deficit. You still owe the bank $19,000. That is going to take time to pay off and get back to balance, right? That is how I discuss fatigue reduction, normalization, bringing the body back to a baseline of homeostasis and health, getting up to a level of performance where muscle tissue acquisition is now possible. Until you pay that off, you're just accumulating fatigue and generating more stress and more exhaustion than necessary. So whilst I felt great yesterday across the day, obviously getting some meals in, some extra food, in some cream rice, getting some sushi, I felt okay this morning, was a bit bloated and backed up. Didn't get to actually enjoy as much food as I wanted because, you know, it just hit me and I was like suddenly full. You know, the stomach capacity has definitely gone down in my old age. Has led to, now that's sort of passing out. The body is straight back to cardio, steps, low calories, exhaustion, posing, training, business is all back to square one, and now we just get to do this for another 5 days. So yeah, it is what it is. We embrace it, we suck it up, and go from there. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy this meal, watch some YouTube, and then probably get a little bit more work done and enjoy the couch for the rest of the night. Alrighty, so work is done. It's now time for next meal. Feet are up, and we are currently watching the Bourne series. Great movies. Now, let me show you another video. So, by the way, the meal we're currently having is a whole bunch of mixed veg, pumpkin, and chicken with some ketchup and some mustard, salt, etc. Good flavor. Next video, what I'm going to show you, this is what has gone on into all of the videos, basically, across the last week. This woman, it's 8 o'clock at night, and she is editing my ramblings and the bullshit that I carry on with. So, yeah, that is what goes into making our footage. I record the stuffs, she edits the stuffs. It's 8 o'clock at night, we're getting that up, so just remember that when you're seeing the footage and knowing that it's going up. So, yeah. Thanks, team.